Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is September 23rd, 2025, Tuesday, and we will start as usual with Wordle first. We are playing number 1557. Alright, today's starting word, I'll be picking buggy, which was the answer on 5th August 2022 with an average score of 4.7 out of 6. Okay, let's go. Buggy. Buggy. Okay, so only the U was helpful, but it's not in that spot. Okay, what do I want to do? Clock, maybe. Or prune. Uh, why not? Okay, so that's not the answer, but at least I've placed the U, which is in the middle, which was what I thought. So my theory is that it's right. What could be? Could be like cluck, stuck, shuck, something. Uh, uh, slump, nope. Sleuth, south, okay. South, interesting. Well, I feel like that must have been done before, right? South. Hmm, tough. Okay, let's try stuck. No, but okay, we've got T. So no S in there, okay. So it can't be south either, but I mean, it could still be H something, maybe? Mouth. I'm sure mouth has been done before. Mouth. So if it's not that, then where would the T be? Okay. What is the T is at the front? A U. No, N. Tau. Nope. Okay, maybe T here. Q, nope. WH, no. FLU, fluid, er, HU, er, or maybe X. H. I really don't think it's math. So I feel like that's been done before. But I'm a little lost as to what to try, actually. Like, I can't really see a good answer, so I'm just gonna put that so that we can try to place the T somewhere and maybe get other letters to be revealed. I don't know. Oh, silly me! I was wrong. So a mouth. Why did I think? Yo yo yo. So I mean, it just goes to show my terrible memory that I was so convinced that mouth had been the answer before that no way could it be the answer today, right? Until I was like, well, I can't think of anything else. So I'm just gonna do mouth and see what that gets me, and that was the answer. Okay, crazy. All right. Let's go to Squirtle. Today's answer is mouth. We started with Bucky. No, I don't think it's terrible because you do get the U. So 1018 possible words. That's not the worst. And then we went through. That's much better. 161 possible words left, and then did stuck. Oh, okay. Let's after stuck. Could have been. Oh, I didn't see that at all. Yeah, see, that's a tricky one. Thinking of where the T goes and what vowel to go with. So I was quite stuck there. But I could have done fault, vault, molt, like what do you call it? Like animals and insects, they do that, right? Molt the skin. Adult. I didn't see that one either. Well, and that's a yeah. I think adult has been done before. Okay, so let's check. Fault, molt, and adult. Okay. Fault, the answer October 24, 2022. Okay. Vault, June 14, 2024. Okay. Molt is a tough one. Oh, but it's already been done. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that one. Molt is not easy. 26, 2021. Okay. And then there was the other one. Adults. October 17, 2023. Okay, so all those other ones had been done before, and really the only one left was mouth. So luckily, I that was the only one that I thought of, surprisingly, and I didn't have to do another eval, or else I'm like, oh, okay, what do I do? Do I do another eval? Because I didn't realize that the other words were possibilities and that they had all been used before. If I had seen all five of them, I probably would have chosen molt or just gone for an eval to cover as many of those as possible. I think if I had seen it. With prune, there was still just too many stuck squat. I mean, I chose a lot, but I think I did all right there. You know, going to stuck, and then luckily, just only seeing mouth, I couldn't think of anything else. I just couldn't see it because I feel like it's tricky when you don't know where the T is. It just felt weird. Like, where do I put it? You know. So it was just frankly fortunate that the only one that I could think of was the answer. So today I got kind of lucky. So I should be thankful for that four. I think I'm not, I'm not for once not complain about it. All right, let's move on to connections. Okay, let's see now. What have we got? Today is connection number 835. All right. Today's 16 words they've given us: Ferris, bumper, roller, bright, hard shell, bouncy, rubber, duffel, Mary, peewee, buggy, carry on, Heather, baby, sunny, and Indiana. Indiana's a place. It'll be the name like Indiana Jones. You know, I wonder, is Indiana Jones named after the state Indiana? Like, is that part of his origin story? Or is that just. Or are people just called Indiana? Like, is that a normal name to have? I don't know. But we do have Ferris wheel, roller coaster, bumper cars, like at the fair. Pee Wee Herman. Uh, does Pee Wee also mean like small? Is that what that means? I don't know. I know that like a show. I think Pee Wee Herman. A duffel bag. Carry on. Right, you can bring those on a flight. You know. Hard shell. What's that? Like M&M's, turtles. What are we talking about here? Merry-go-round. Yeah, you can see a couple of those, right? Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, bumper car, roller coaster. A couple of those. That could be one, but I don't want to put that. I don't want to submit just in case I'm wrong. Baby, baby oil. Heather was a name. Sunny is also a name. But it doesn't just be like sunny, happy, sunny. Okay, sunny, bright, bouncy. Uh, merry. Okay, maybe that's not it then. Because it could be sunny, merry, bright, and bouncy. Sort of like to be happy. Right? That could be. And then what would be the fourth? Like, uh, could be buggy. Maybe is that something at the fair? I don't actually know. Really. Roller skates, wheels. I don't know. A bouncy, merry, sunny, and bright. That feels like a good group to try. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Baby. Bumper, I feel like a name of a character, but that's in Picture Perfect. So that would do. Ferris wheel. Some of these like wheels or something. I don't know. Indiana Jones. Indiana the Place. Heather. The Heathers has a show there. Um, what is it? I don't know. Hmm. I think I'll try this first. Cheerful. Okay. And I like that it's the yellow group that matches that tracks. Okay. Bumper car. Hmm. Dune buggy. Some of these like attractions at a fair could be Ferris buckle roller shell. Hard shell could be a type of luggage, like that kind that's hard. It could be maybe hard shell carry on duffel. The ones with the rollers, that could be maybe one. Okay. Then Ferris bumper. Oh, but then I was thinking of roller coasters. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You can bring a baby on the plane, but it's like a baby type of luggage or um what? Rubber duck. I wish I knew what Heather and Indiana and Pee Wee had in common. Are these some? Do these characters wear something in common, or okay? What does Indiana Jones wear? He's got a hat. He's got like a satchel. He's got a whip. Uh, he's scared of snakes. Are any of these people scared of snakes? I guess a baby would be, but I don't know. That sounds crazy. Like, why would that be? Uh, good lord. Indiana 500, Indianapolis. What is this? I feel like the luggage one it could be something, but I don't know what the fourth one would be. Okay, I think for sure Ferris Pee Wee can't be the bags. I think it's either rubber or roller. Bumper car. Alright. Sweet roller coaster. Hmm. This be here now. Oh, hesitate to try. I feel like I'm circling around them, but I'm not really nailing them. Just not a good sign at all, because very easily those lives are lost when you get hooked into a wrong one and you keep trying that one, you know? I guess I'll have to try roller. I don't know. Isn't luggage. I don't know. Oh, it was the kinds of luggage. Okay. Phew. Okay. Okay. But like, or is Ferris like the name? Like Ferris Bueller? Huh. Maybe Ferris, Heather, Pee Wee, Indiana. They are first names of characters in like 80s movies? I'm wondering? No. Title characters in 80s movies. Oh, okay. So I was actually kind of right there. I mean, I said first names, but I think that counts because I believe that all these are Ferris Bueller. That's the first name. Indiana Jones first name. Pee Wee Herman first name. Heather something, whatever her last name is. But yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so I think that's good enough. Oh shoot! I can't believe I actually got it. Okay, bumper baby rubber buggy. Oh, okay. This is the green. I actually don't know what is even it's the green. I can't think of it. What is that? What the hell does that even mean? Am I supposed to get what that means? Rubber baby buggy bumper? Is this a common what? I am so perplexed. Baby, baby buggy rubber bumper, but there's also rubber baby buggy bumper. It sounds like a tongue twister, I guess. Yeah. So what hell exactly is a rubber baby buggy? Whatever the heck. Wait, this was an almost connections on November 27th, 2024, according to Reddit. Oh, wait. But now I gotta click on this. I gotta see what are they saying? Duh. Okay, let's go down. They don't show me. Someone says I knew it had to be a red herring. So I feel like Wina and the team, they definitely know, right, what they're doing. Like some of the duplicates or almost duplicates, and when it used to be a red herring, when it finally is the real answer. And by the way, sorry if I sound like a little bit nasal and stuff, or blocked up. It's because I have a slight like cold and a sore throat, so I don't sound great. Apologies for that. But okay, I never knew that it's a kind of a thing, and it was also formerly on Christians, but it's like there's a song, there's a nursery, I think the nursery rhyme or a phrase or something. Whoever, well, it's a tongue twister, but I think some people also make songs of it or whatnot. Um, that's fascinating. I didn't know that. So yeah, I think honestly the green group just boils down to me not being an American, never having heard of this in my life before. I've heard many, English nursery rhymes, of course, tongue twisters and whatnot, like Peter pecked pickled peppers or whatever, and Betty bought her better butter. Uh, those kind of things. She sells seashells by the seashore. Those kinds of tongue twisters I know. I don't know rubber baby bugs bumper, and that was hard to say. I thought maybe I didn't even know what I thought, but they definitely had me going there for a second with the what do you call that? The carnival rides and things. So that's what I was thinking of, and I don't know why. I'm amazed that I didn't actually make the mistake I was considering, but I was like, it doesn't really make sense. Once I decided that okay, I'll just try a roller for the luggage, and that's what sealed it for me. Thank goodness, or else I would have been stuck going round and round in circles, over the whole like carnival potential link there. But yellow was pretty easy, bouncy, bright, merry, sunny. All of them mean a cheerful disposition, very happy person, outgoing person kind of thing. Very good good mood kind of person. I guess you can say, yeah, cheerful. Blue, carry on, of course, the kind of bag you can carry on. Duffel bag is like those like sports bags, I want to say. And I think hard shell is like your typical suitcase, but it's got a harder shell of it, and then the roller ones are one through the like a special wheels or something like that. I mean, the ones that the wheels can go around and around. I know. I mean, to be most of the luggages have wheels on them anyway, so that's what I would call them. Or do they mean like hard shell? It's like those like briefcase types. I actually don't know. What would you call a hard shell bag? Okay, sure. All right. Okay, so it could be a backpack. It could be like these luggages you can ride around. So different kinds anyway. And of course, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Indiana Jones, and whatever. I think he had a couple of those in the 80s, not just one. P.B. Herman's what I knew. Heather, the Heathers. I don't know what her last name is, though. Heathers. 1988 film. Let's see. Uh, well, I don't know if they ever did mention the last name that is. Okay, though they are. So Heather Duke, Heather McNamara, Heather Chandler, there are three Heathers. Okay. Oh, and another writer's character was not a Heather. Okay. She faced a group of girls who were called the Heathers because they had the same first name, but she herself was not Heather. Okay. Right. Would have been funny though if it was. And yeah, that green group, easy green for the Americans. I would say a very hard one. Might as well have been a blue or a purple for us non-Americans. For all we know, like what is that, right? Um, but yeah, and I think the purple one is also quite hard if you don't see the 80s connection. Mm, yeah, I guess it depends on which generation you're from, whether you know those movies or not. So some people might struggle with that. I suspect some people maybe not. Maybe like I'll say maybe this is a 3 out of 5 or a 2.5, just because it is easy for some of the Americans, but it's never. But we do know that Connections is played by people from all over the world, so it might tip the difficulty score later on, depending on how many non-Americans play it and how well they do. To be honest. Okay. So yeah, another purple first and perfect puzzle badge. Oh, I'm almost at 50 purple first puzzles. So that's kind of cool. Okay, three more of those would be nice, but I didn't get it today, of course, unfortunately. All right, let's move on. Oops, I had the habit of going down to go to the mini cross, and then I remember there was a paywall, so I can't do that, unfortunately. All right, so we will go instead to the LA Times mini cross, which is our last daily game for today. It is by Elizabeth C. Gorski. All day, every day, Elizabeth. Okay, let's go down here. One across, product supplier in Roadrunner cartoons. Acme, that's the company, fictional. One down in different places. I don't know how to say it. Two down, Ohio City's nickname. I don't know. Three down, put the pedal to the metal. Four down, Yale Collegians. What do they call this? I don't know. With an S there for now. Five down, native of Dumbarton. Don't know what it is. Five across, sales pitch. Oh, what do you call this? I can't remember. Six across, pretty please. I don't know. Seven across, killer whales, orcas. Okay. Eight across, texters, so long. Talk to you later. Okay. In different places. This is where's this nickname? That native deport Scotland. Like Scotland. Sorry, my voice. Sales pitch. Spiel. Is that how you say it? Okay. Pretty please. Okay, different places apart. Okay. Let's use nickname. Oh, wait. Don't know. Please. Pretty please. I was like, can't I? Okay. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Not a great score, but okay. Let's take a closer look at the clues. Run across products apart in Roadrunner cartoons. These are, of course, from like the Looney Tunes cartoons where you've got, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, and Daffy Duck, and Roadrunner, of course, usually chased by, uh, Wile E. Coyote. And there's always like all those gags of like the dynamite blown up or some kind of like weird like anvil that drops from the sky, usually supplied by this company called Acme. I believe it's a fictional company. I mean, there probably is a real company called Acme, but it doesn't do the same. It doesn't run the same business as the one in the cartoons, of course. One down in different places, right to be apart. Okay, two down. Ohio City's nickname Cincy. Like, is it for Cincinnati? Is that what it's? Okay, I suppose so. Let's check. I never knew that. That's oops. Cincinnati City in Ohio. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that Cincy was its nickname. Mm, let's see here. Cincy. Oh yeah, nicknames. The birthplace of professional baseball. Oh, the Queen of the West, Athens of the West, Cincy, Little Paris, Paris of America, Porcopolis, the Queen City, and the Natty. Okay. Uh, the Natty. Okay, right. Cincinnati, right? You call it the Natty. Well, it's like Illuminati, but okay. Cincy. We call it the front bit Cincy or the natty, the back part. Little Paris. I'm not sure why that's called that. I probably could find out, but I don't have time to do that. But that's interesting. Or maybe is it is it is one's to do with French or let's see, Paris. Now I'm curious. Okay, commonly referred to as the Paris of America, due mainly to ambitious architectural projects such as the Music Hall, Cincinnatian Hotel, and the Roebling Bridge. I don't know how to pronounce that, but okay, interesting. So it's a lot of great architecture. It sounds pretty cool, actually. Alright, hold on. Go back to here. Okay, three done. Put the pedal to the blank. Put the pedal to the metal. I think that means sort of like you're revving the car, you're trying to go as fast as possible. I think that's what the phrase means. Let's see if anyone explains. Go back to Google. Put the pedal to the metal. Meaning, accelerate to top speed, or to floor it. Yeah. I guess because the pedal touches the metal part of the floor or something in the car. I suppose so. I don't really know much about driving, so maybe that's why that phrase came out. How it came. Point out Yale Collegians. Eli's, is that what they're called? Eli. Yale. What's that? Okay, Eli. Yale. That's who in 1718 it was renamed after the Welsh merchant Elihu Yale. Hopefully pronounced it as just right for donation. Yale's given name was also adapted as a nickname for the Yale students in the form of Eli. So that's a nickname based on the Welsh merchant. I'm not sure if I can pronounce his name. Let's see. They did not say. I don't know if it's Eliu. Eliu, I guess so. That sounds kind of right. Because Eli, right? Maybe that's what it is. Eli's. Okay. 5 down, native of Dumbarton, which I believe should be a place in Scotland. Oh, it's a town in Scotland. Okay. How do I pronounce this? Yeah, I think it's Dumbarton. 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 With emphasis on this bit, eh? Dumbarton. Dumbarton. How do I pronounce it? Okay. The more I say Dumbarton, the less it sounds like a real name or real word anymore. Sorry. 5 sales pitch a spiel. How do you? Okay, so you see, I'm questioning all my pronunciations because I wanna know. You know, am I doing it right? Uh, so just spiel.
Spiel.
Spiel. Okay, they do kind of say spiel like that, but yeah, pitching something you're trying to sell, right? Sell something. Other express, extravagantly, or a pitch. Yeah, a voluble line of often extravagant talk to try to sell something. 6 across, pretty please. My saying is, can't I? Can I have this? Can I do that? You know. 7 across, killer whales, of course, orcas, black and white. We had that the other day with the black and white clue of connections, I think just a couple of days back, not too long ago. Can't remember, I think 2 days ago, maybe. 8 across, texters, so long. Another way of saying that is TTYL in text speak or talk to you later. So, like, you know, I'll be back. We'll talk again soon. So next time, right? Okay, so there we go. So we've got a couple of trivia things. Acme for one, TTYL. It is text speak, but a lot of people I think know this text speak, but not familiar with that. Dumbarton, I didn't know that was in Scotland. So again, trivia there. Cincy, I think probably pretty common, very common. I assume for Americans trivia that it might not be common to other non-American, so myself. And the Eli's one also might not be probably well known amongst Americans, but not so amongst us. So just a couple of those. As usual, I do feel like Illinois Crossroad usually has a bit more U.S. centric clues, unlike the New York Times mini that I used to do. I do tend to feel like, but that's okay. It might be slow. It might mean slower times for me, but at least I get there in the end. And any time that I don't have to use a review, I'm proud of myself for that. So that's okay. I'm learning a lot at once. Alright, let me know in the comments how you did for today's Wordle, connections, and LSM spinning crossword. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!